Hello, and welcome to another Vintage Story episode. As you can see, winter is coming. What's the saying? It's been so long, I never really watched Game of Thrones. But winter is almost here. I'm getting pelted with tiny little hails or tiny little snowballs. And that's why I look so grumpy. We're going with that. I'm playing in pre-release 2 now, just updated. And I still look grumpy, it seems. So maybe I'll just have a permanent scowl on my face forever. We'll never know. But I did something that I haven't done yet. And that is I did a little bit between episodes. I did some stuff that I didn't think would be kind of super interesting. I just kind of wanted to get a few things done to kind of push us along. It wasn't much, it was just a little bit of stuff around the house, mainly involved with our friend Tinker over there, trying to keep him safe. So I started on a bit of a wall around the outside. We'll go out now, hopefully we're not gonna freeze, and I'll show you what I got up to. So you can see this is a little different over here. I just kind of pushed it back and started the beginnings of a wall around the backside here, and made this new little area here. So this is going to be our pit kiln area, since we don't actually have one anymore. I was kind of sick of just placing them randomly out that way. So this will be where we, you know, do pit kilning things. I haven't tested it yet. I'd like to do that because I do have some wood nearby. We'll see if that lights anything on fire. We'll find that out. And then this little area I've kind of reserved because I want to move my leather processing down in this area here. It's still up over here. And then I just kind of continued a fence around all the way around here. So a decent area. I've put most of the gates in. Tinker is still shut up in his little cage because it isn't quite safe yet. And then the fence kind of goes around his little house, makes its way over here, and kind of ends here and ends here. So I'm unsure if I want to close the fence completely. I might do that. We'll see. I'm thinking of either doing a path around this way, but we'll get to that. So we might close up the fence completely today just to make sure Ting is nice and safe so we can let him out of his little cage, because I feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, that's what I got up to. And then I also, I think it was about 2 days in game. Yeah, it's early October now. I think we left off in the last day of September. So the other thing I did was I wrote a few little things on the board. So what I was saying before, so we need to test our pit kiln. Since the weather has turned, I definitely want to get these windows sealed in my little shack. Some lanterns, which again relates to the fence around here. If I light up this whole area, then I'm hoping that nothing will be able to get in. I want to put up a to-do board instead of having these out. I'll have them on like a board somewhere. I'm thinking over that way. Paths, skin pits, which is our leather working thing. Then maybe a bit more of a organized storage spot. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how that one's going to go. And a chicken hutch. I definitely won't get to the chicken hutch today, but I wanted to put it on there to make sure. What else will we do? Probably go visit the elk and the chickens maybe a couple times. The pigs as well. They don't have a trough, so it's probably smart that I give them one. Yeah. Oh, and the bees. We might have been a little bit late. So we got bees last episode, which was freaking awesome. But with the weather looking like this, I wonder if we'll even get any honey harvested before the winter. I'm not too sure. It'd be unfortunate if we don't. But since the weather changed, we had pelts on the ground, which have since, we had oiled hides on the ground, which have since turned into pelts. So now we can complete our fur gear, and I have shivered once over the night last night. I was shivering, so it's probably about time. Can I use the knife? No, I have to use shears, I think. It's probably about time we put our fur gears on. And luckily I remembered to... What? What? Oh. Whew. I was a bit worried there. Oh, nice. Luckily I remembered to turn those into pelts. So let's see what we're going to look like. Oh, I'm so grumpy. I'm so grumpy. Gloves. Shoe. Oh, fuzzy shoes. And where does this one sit? Here. It has a little hood. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my little fuzzy balls stick out. Oh, I love it. I look adorable. It's perfect for this weather. Alright, well hopefully we stay nice and warm now. I'm soaking wet apparently, so that's probably not good for being warm. Oh, I'm shivering already. Of course that's going to happen. Well, first things first then, I think we need to see... I did check what Tinker sells, and he was selling glass, so maybe that's the first thing we do. Is try and seal up these windows. And make the room, my little dirt hut, a valid room. Because right now having those fences as windows means it's definitely not a valid room. Oh yes, he's still selling glass. Okay, so if I buy one of these, 8 glass, which is plenty, it costs 2 gears. Okay, I can do that, that's not too bad. How do I... Nope. Do I not have to do that? Okay, maybe I don't. Just buy? Oh! Thank you, Tinker! We have made our first purchase. Oh, you look grumpy too. I mean, it's the weather, isn't it? It's definitely the weather. Okay, cool. So we have 8, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can stuff this up once for each window. Yeah, let's get into some chiseling then first. Or, I'm gonna leave it for the nighttime. We'll do some nighttime chiseling. No, don't be silly. Don't go all over the place like you always do. Let's get our... Oh, look at me, I'm shivering with my little hair buns. Oh, so cute. Except I honestly, I can't get over the fact that I just look grumpy. It's probably, you know, probably like my real life face. Resting bitch face hard. Okay. Hammer. Chisel. Let's pick up the other one as well. And I came up with a little bit of an idea in a creative world. Hopefully it looks alright. So we'll use one like that. Oh, I'm running low on maple. I guess I made this whole fence. I know I have heaps of these fences, but I think they look a little bit too fancy for this area. So I chose to do the rough hewn fences, which I think looks a little bit more rustic for this area. I like it. Back to what I actually need to do. Which is hopefully not freeze to death. Let's make another plank. And I'm not sure if I need anything else. Maybe. What have I got? Slate. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it without first. See what we get. Oh! Alright. I ran into an issue. The first one, this bowl is evil. I cannot pick up or eat from this bowl. I'm not sure if it's any bowl. So we're just gonna hopefully hope that the episode continues on fine. I don't need to do anything with this bowl because it's made me crash multiple times. And I had a quick look up and I think it is the evil bowl. So the evil bowl of porridge will stay there. And we will do everything without the evil bowl of porridge. I'll smash down some raw carrots, I think. Of course this is going to happen right as winter hits. Let's do parsnips. It's gross. Back to it. Back to it. Alright, so what I want to do is... let's do this window first. I'll just move that out of the way so it's easier to see. Ah! My fence! Thank you. So fingers crossed this goes alright. If I place this in, you can see it's got these outlines. This is just the regular glass. Yeah, good, yeah. The glass that I can make, the quartz glass, using like the clear quartz chunks or the other quartz chunks, has like a sheen to it, but I want just the regular glass because it's pretty much see-through. And now what I'm hoping will happen is when I go to chisel this, yeah, look, like it doesn't even, you can't even tell it's there. Because my idea is I don't really like the glass look for this little cabin. So what I am going to do is break this, and then on the outside you can't even really tell that there's glass coming up to that face there. So I think this will work. Now I want to add in I want to add in this and this. And this might be a little bit more kind of willy-nilly. Let's do it on this side. And just kind of, I mean, not quite exactly as this, because you can't get the intricate angles, which is unfortunate, but maybe try and replicate some kind of window-ish thing for... Oh no, this is where I want to use the diagonal. Oh. Yeah, so just do something like along these lines for this area. Sure. And I think what will happen is that once I finish this, it will identify that this room is now a sealed room. Well, that's my hope anyway. I guess we'll find out. Just a little bit of micro chiseling. Is this micro chiseling? I think it kind of is. Yeah, something like that. So from the inside you can see the like 3D texture of the window, which is where you're, how do I explain it? You're like closer to the window so you can see the texture. Whereas on the other side you can't really see the same type of like texture and shadows, but you're further away from the window, so I don't think it's as noticeable as if I was to like flip the window, which I can actually do. Let's show you. Let's see what it looks like. So if I flip the window, so you can kind of, it feels like you can see the texture on this side a bit more, but from the inside, oh, what do I like better? Maybe that. I was thinking I'd like the other way better because you'd be able to see it more. Oh well, we'll try the other windows and we'll see what we like. Doing a bit of chiseling on this lovely rainy day. Just like in real life. It's pretty damn gloomy out there. Not quite rainy, but she's a gloomy day. Perfect for playing games. And 2 glass. Chisel that one and that one. And I think from memory you have to leave at least half of the window. Is that right? I think that's right. You have to leave half of the window, like half of the block there, so I can't chisel it all the way down to make this room sealed. So I've got half the block there and then I'm adding to it, so I think we should be fine. Yeah, you need half of the block space for it to be considered sealed, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. And of course I've run out of things. 1, 2. I will need more than that. Alright. Cut down the oak. No. Leaving the oak. The maple, sorry. This tree here unfortunately did grow. The little seedling that I planted up in the sky. Like 2 blocks high. You can kind of see this little pillar here. It's an oak tree and it did grow, but it was a really small oak, so I chopped it down. Try again. Oh, here we go. Here's some maples. Berries. Yummy. What's the time? 1 o'clock already. Goodness. Climbing up. It didn't bring my shears. Naughty me. Is it all the bitses and the pieces? It is all the bitses and the pieces. Nice. Another thing with the animals that I'm not sure about is how we are going to get a male pig in our little pen. The piglets that I picked up were all female from memory. Pretty. Alright. Let's get back to business. To defeat the Huns. Nice, nice, nice. While I'm here, I might as well make some of these. And I need 1 more plank and 2 more of those. Cool, I think that should be enough. Very nice. Let's do the ups first, which... Let's make 1 here. And 1 right on the edge. I guess we'll do the 1 window and then the other. Just haphazard. I'm bouncing. Like am I bouncing on the bed? Is that a mechanic that I am unaware of? Oh, Tinker's yelling about something. Sure. And same with this window. Oops. Maybe something like that, and then, I don't know, let's do a little one here. Sure. I like. Just some relaxing chiseling as I almost starve to death. How's that? Yeah, okay. I like that. And do I want... This is where it gets tricky. Do I want the glass on the inside or the outside? Ooh wee. Might leave it on the inside for that one, why not? And lucky last. You know what? This one I might turn around. And have... No. Nope. Nope. Change my mind. Oh, way too big. Oh! What just happened there? What? Oh, did I just break both my chisels? Oh no. Oh no, ugly window. Okay, well we'll finish that window off tonight. And since it's still... Oh, it's apocalyptic rift activity. That is scary. Well, what I might do then is I might... Yeah, let's put the glass in there. I have a decently full pick. Let's quickly, before it gets dark and things start spawning on us, let's put things away, even if they don't go in these areas. I'll take more food than that. And I'm gonna go run to our bismuth area to collect up bismuth for some lanterns. Because I kind of thought that might be the best one for us to pick up. Do I need ladders? Maybe. I have 8. Alright. Let's make our way. Oh, I want a bed too. Ah. Trying to do too many things. Take a bed. Just in case we need to sleep. Alright. We might see us shivering. The first time. Yeah, let's make our way over to our bismuth area. I'm kind of scared to cook anything and use a bowl because I don't want to crash the world. I know our business area is this way. And a little Kia Buns hat. That's so cute. I had thought about crocheting a hat kind of like that, to be honest. Oh! Oh, wow. Can't believe I survived that. Yeah, I kind of thought since the bismuth has a low smelting temperature that we just make some of these green lanterns and place them around the place. I think it's nice. Chicken. I'm getting a little worried now. Running around when it's dark at apocalyptic rift levels does not seem like a good idea. Okay, our bismuth is here. Alright, we're not too far away though. I think maybe once we're down... Oh, I don't have any torches on me. I'm hoping that once we're down in the cave it's a little bit more safe for us. Now, where is the hole? Here it is. Ah, go down. Be safe. Don't die. And the bismuth looks like it is this way. Oh yeah, I forgot it. I ended up going like all around the place, didn't I? Is this it? Memory's still good. Alright. Let's do some bismuth mining. I'm kind of thinking that next episode, probably not this episode, just with all the other things I've got going. But next episode, it might be a good time to get into iron. So once I've kind of made up that little that little pit kiln area, we might use that area for putting in some bloomeries. Oh, but I need to find fire clay. Maybe we'll make some fire clay. I haven't used that mechanic yet. Make a bunch of fire clay and get some bismuth going. Get some iron going. What else will I need? Coal. Should probably go visit that coal, brown coal vein that we found. That should do us well. We found a pretty large deposit away, I think. Or at least a few different deposits that are around that one area. I didn't bring my pro pick, which was a bit silly, but I was rushing, I guess. So I can't tell if that is everything. How much have we got? Oh, I got one of the little fanciful crystal things. I don't know, they look slightly different. I'll show you. They're like a larger chunk. I've kept one of the copper one, or the copper one that I got, so I'll probably keep this one too. Oh, silly. Yeah, you can see. I mean, not much different, but they're a little bit more rare, so I think I'll keep them like I did with the other one and just kind of collect maybe one of each or something. You know, gotta collect them all. Crystallized chunk. That's how the song goes, isn't it? I remember it did say large amounts of bismuth. Oh yeah, okay. So, in my mind, I thought there would be a little bit more than that. Oh, I can hear a boat horn and a drifter. Not the nicest thing to hear. I'll probably sleep the night in here, and then on the way back, it'll be daytime, so hopefully I won't need to worry about things trying to kill me. And I might be able to grab a few flowers and such between here and my house, because I'd like to decorate around that little garden area that I've left. Wow, I really did just kind of snake everywhere, didn't I? Trying to find this thing. Now I hope there's more. Maybe not. It is not as much as I was hoping. That's alright though, I guess. It is rich quality. Let's try up. Oh! Oh no. Alright, well it's 9 o'clock. I don't see anything else. So, I might sleep. It might still be dark then. The days are definitely shorter now. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Was that a comfy sleep in the cave? I almost feel like I don't look as grumpy with my hood on than I do with my hair down. Alright, and the time is 4:51. That is definitely dark still. Alright, well I might go make myself a coffee and we'll be right back. Alright, well I'm back with my drink. Just your bog standard instant coffee, which I found out was invented, hello okay then, was invented by a New Zealander, so that's kind of cool. Someone down in Invercargill, I think. Can't remember his name, of course. And I think we'll just wait for a little bit of time to pass. What is the time? 5:23. Nope, still dark. And watch the birds out the window. Which, speaking of, this cat, which may all of a sudden you see, she has been watching birds out the window. Come on. What? There you go. Because I put out... oh, well, she's gone again. Oh, no, I put out a couple of pine cones that I smeared with... I keep the fat, like the animal fat and such, from meat and things when I cook. I keep it in a container and put it in the freezer. And I got it out the other day and I mixed it in, melted it down a little bit, until it was soft, and mix it in with birdseed. And what's the time? 5:50. Oh, it's probably getting lighter. And mix it in with a bunch of birdseed and smeared it in a pine cone. And hung one on the fence and hung one under a tree. And some of the birds have been loving it. We don't actually have in New Zealand, I don't think we have too many like small little seed eating birds. We have a lot of insect eating birds. And so I was thinking that it would probably attract a lot of sparrows, which I don't actually know where they're from. But they're an exotic bird, I believe. But wax eyes have been coming, which are, I believe, a native bird. I think they have bigger quantities in Australia, or maybe it came from Australia and then made its way over here. But I think it's a native because I think it made its way here. I'm not sure. Oh, it'll be light now. And there's heaps of them and they're loving it and they're adorable. These are like the little birds that are like kind of a yellowy green with a white around their eye. And they are eating all the fat, I believe. So I don't think they're eating the seeds, but I think they're eating the fat, which is nice. It'll give them a bunch of energy. Alright. And then it made me think about this game and I'm like, oh, imagine if birds were in this game. That would be amazing. Shivers, where am I going? I've made a mess. Here. Let's head out and grab some bushes. So that was a random little bird segue. Oh, little one, you are very restless. She has been watching the birds. Oh! Oh, goodness. Let's eat some carrots before we go up there. It looks like we're going to have some foes to contend with. Little one, you're either going to sit on me or you're going to leave, because you're going crazy. You won't settle down. Which is odd. Normally she's pretty good at that. Let's run for him. So he can't. Come on. Get in ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're down. What are you going to give me? Probably nothing. A bow and arrow. Fantastic. Alright, so we're up. It's light. Fantastic. This cat is going everywhere. With her dirty feet, because she's been outside, under the deck, looking at birds. So let's head home, which is this way. And see what flowers and such we can find. I might pick up a couple of ferns as well. But yeah, mainly looking for flowers and things. I thought there was some around here. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's more out in the plains area. So let's take the scenic route home and see what we can find. Then we can make some bismuth ingots and turn one of our copper ingots into a chisel, I'm thinking. Jeez, I really didn't think we would use up both those chisels. I didn't feel like that was a lot of chiseling, but maybe when you're doing tiny little blocks it really adds up. Run through the bush. Run, run, run. Okay. Oh, flowers. Catmint, maybe? I'll try and get a variety. Oh, is that a pine tree? Oh, they stay nice and green. Let's mark this horsetail area. What colour was I doing this one? Horsey tail. There's a little bit more catmint over there. Oh, there's some woad. Might pick up some woad. And I think when we get home, we'll quickly go visit the elk and continue trying to tame him. Cow parsley? I do like cow parsley, but I don't think I'll put it around the house. Oh, there's a few things. Bunch of flax too. I don't think the temperature dipped below freezing, so I think most of my crops should still be fine. I haven't gone and checked on them though, to be fair. Actually, I'm gonna mark this spot. Oh, I don't know. Just an X. And let's make it yellow. Because I think I want to do a thatched roof on chicken hutch if we make a chicken hutch, which we definitely won't get to this episode, I don't think. Any more flowers? Hello, chickens. Oh, daisies. Woad. Oh, is my inventory full? No. What? Grass medium. Oh wait, no, it was a stick? Invisible stick. Let's get rid of that, because I will pick up some of these. If not for me, then for the bees. Which will also be smart to go check on. All of the things, all of the tasks. So many. I'm gonna get rid of those parsnip seeds so I can pick up these purple ones. Oh, and there's these. Oh, there's so many over here. Nice. What to do? What to do? One thing I did like about the alchemy mod, which I haven't done, I dipped my toes into it a little bit before I decided to do a 1.21 no mods play. I dipped my toes into alchemy, and I quite liked how you had to use the flowers and such to make potions and whatnot. I never actually did that, but I started to collect flowers and grow flowers. It would be a fun thing to add. I think that type of thing is possibly coming to this game at some point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll be the same using the flowers and whatnot. Probably though. Let's see some berries. We still also, I need to put that on the list actually. Can't forget that. Our unfortunate death last episode. A one-hitter quitter from a double-headed drifter. He got me real good. I think I had three quarters health. And one hit, dead. Alright. Let's pop all the flowers we got into here first. Tidy up our inventory. Bit of seeds, bit of flax. And get some of these ingots going. Our ingot mod's in here. 4 of those. Our hammer. So 1 ingot, 2 ingot, 3 ingot, 4 ingot. Wonderful. Peat. From memory. Oop. From memory, peat was hot enough to melt this stuff, wasn't it? Oh yeah, yep. Oh gosh, how low? 270. Okay, that's really low temperature. While they're heating up, let's put our fancy new crystal on the shelf. I think I'll reorganize these a little bit better at some point. Actually, you know what? Let's do it now. Gold. And the diamond at the front. Kinda hard to see. Oh well. Oh, our ingot is at 900 degrees. We might wait till this is done though. Chiseling a chisel. No. Smithing. Smithing a chisel doesn't actually take all that long. So the temperature should hopefully still be hot enough. Oh, look at that mess. What is this? 28 and 12. You crazy? Alright, so that will give us 2 lanterns. We'll probably want more than that, but we'll be relying on candles for that to be the case, so let's get this going. And then we can check on all of our animal things we need to do. I don't think I have yet, like I haven't misclicked and stuffed up an ingot yet before doing smithing. I imagine I will, but I haven't so far, so I'm quite proud of that fact. We'll leave that up there for now and we'll do the chiseling part later. So while we've got daylight, I think it's good to go over to the animals. And I will make another large trough. I'll get some grain for the chickens. And some turnips for... How many will I need? 32. For the elk and the piglets. Which I am assuming have not grown up yet. Might also be good to add some more skips in for the bees. If they are growing. I have put 3 up. I think I put all 3 of these up last episode, if not. Oh! Okay, 2 of them have thing. So, running back. 2 of them have honey. I'll show you. You might have been able to see, but the front of the skep has gone orange, which indicates that there's honey in there. Where have I put? Maybe I don't have any. I will want 2 more skips, so I think we need a bunch of these. Seems I don't have any, which is unfortunate. But I think I'm going to prioritize those bees instead of the other animals for right now. Especially because it's getting cold. I really like how in this game, in the seasons, things like change colour. Like things that would go more red, like the maples have all gone red. Not that we have. I have many maples around where I live. It's not a native tree for sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there are any native maples here. And the oak, they've all kind of got their colours that they change into. But that's cool. That is not enough. That's not enough cattails. It's definitely not enough. It might be enough for 1. Have these ones grown back? We might have to go over there. Oh, there's some here. Unfortunately, there's no way to make, so far in the game, there's no way to make reusable hives. Again. There is quite a popular mod for that, which I played with a little bit. I made some of the ceramic hives that you can make with that mod. I think it's called From Golden Combs, from memory. And you can make ceramic hives, and you can make the more of the classic hives that you see kind of in modern times. I don't know if they're the same or not. I think they kind of are. I never made them in the game. They're called like Langstroth, I think. Langstroth hives. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Nice, that's 2 more. Make our way back. Run, run, run. It's important. We're running out of daylight already. Your food goes down a lot quicker in winter when your character's cold. I am also sprinting everywhere, so that is also another reason. Alright, cool. So you can see in the front here, it says harvestable reed skip, nearby flowers, 83, population size large, but you can tell this part here is changed to orange, whereas this one is still the same color as the skip, so I might get attacked by bees, but I don't have a straw dummy yet. Oh no. Straw dummy. Oh, I can quickly make that. Back and forward, back and forward. It's now 4 o'clock. Oh goodness. Do I have a stick on me? Of course I don't have a stick on me. Run all the way back just for a damn stick. Where's Tinker? He's still there? Good. Cool. So these straw dummies help to take the aggro of the bees, because sometimes they can be angry when you break their house, which, you know, valid. I'd be pretty angry if someone came along and broke my house. Let's put him somewhere in the middle here. Okay. Oh, these ones are angry. Oh, they're attacking me. Leave me alone. Go for the dummy. You can see them flying around. Oh, look. Fun. And this one too. And we now have 6 pieces of honeycomb. And now this one hopefully will spread its population over to these empty skips, and we'll get more honey. Let's quickly check the garden. No, let's not, because my inventory is terrible. Let's go feed our elk friend. Who, yep, he's still albino. I have no idea how that happened, or why it happened. We definitely had a non-albino elk to begin with. 19 saddle breaks. So this number is going up and down, I think. Or maybe we were already on 19. I feel like I'm not sure. Maybe if I miss a day, it goes back up. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I should check the... let's make that pause the game because I'm running out of daylight. Let's see if this has changed. If there's a new... new guide. I think that's still the same. Maybe if I just go to elk. No. Well, I'll leave it for now. I'm hoping we get a handbook update for that. Because I like all the little handbook things. Alright. How are our three little piggies? I didn't bother going and getting the other one. I did have a quick little look to see if... Oh, no. If I could quickly pick it up, but it wasn't happening, so... I'm not sure if they'll eat from a trough right now, while they're small. But I'll give them some food for when they grow up. And how are our chickens? Has this been incubating? Oh. There's a broody hen is needed. You have not been sitting on the eggs. I'll feed you anyway. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to get animal husbandry going this year. But maybe not so much. Let's pick a few things from the garden. Oh, growth stunted due to cold will only yield 50% of produce. That's unfortunate. What are their stats on the seeds? Cold resistant until -1. Okay, so it has dipped below -1 in the last couple of days. I didn't think it had. Carrots are fine. Fantastic. The carrots can go until quite a low temperature from memory. -10, so I might actually replant them. And they will be fine in this bed. Yes. Oh wait, no, I've got them in here already. Yeah. And looks like some of our flax is gone. We might be able to start on windmill bits and bobs soon. I'll leave those parsnips there. I'm not sure if I'll get another flax harvest because they take a long time to grow. So I won't plant any new flax. And hopefully we get something from the ones that are already planted. So nice, we got some honeycomb, which we'll do a few things with. And another little crop of vegetables. I really want to make a path around here. But from memory, the path block, the stone path block, is quite expensive, so without the quarry mod, it's actually kind of a pain to make a lot of paths from memory. Alright, pop that away. What else we got? Some vegetables. And then we'll pop those out in the thing. Nice. Yeah, I won't cook anything until they've released a little update. Because I am scared that I'm gonna break the world. Yeah, look at that. That's how many stacks? Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. I'll put this grass away. Put our tools away. And, oh. Yes, this is another thing I didn't actually mention at the start of the episode. When I was collecting chert over here for this wall, I had to go over towards that pillar out that direction, and I ran across that brown bear that we saw, and he had run into the pen. Like, he fully ran into the pen. I heard a noise and I was near the pen, and I ran around the pen, so either he followed me and he ran in, or he was already in there. I'm not sure, but he was there, so I just you know, I got another brown bear pelt. So we can fix this one, I guess, at some point. I just thought I'd put it down there for now. And what I was wanting to do was make another barrel for how many? I need 3 of those, don't I? Yes. For our honey. Honey, honey. One barrel. Oh, actually, I don't know why I made that. It can go over here. I already have a barrel for this. Down here. I thought I might have one for pickles and one for honey. So... yeah. Maybe I should put those there, actually. That might look nicer. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just so you can see what's in both the barrels. What was in these? Berries, it seems. And grain. And a beard, apparently. And some chicken eggs. Oh, 5 chicken eggs. Right, let's put these barrels back. Nice. And one of them I want to put honey in, so... I think they updated it so you can just squeeze. Normally you'd have to squeeze these honeycombs, so you can squeeze over an open container to get honey and wax. So I'll get honey in the barrel and I'll end up with some beeswax. Let's see if it works. Nice. So you can see the honeycomb going into my inventory, left right over the pickaxe. The beeswax, sorry. And now we have 1.2 liters of honey in there. And 6 beeswax. So from memory, if we have a read of candle, which we need for those lanterns, it's 3 beeswax plus a flax fiber to make a candle, cooking in a cooking pot, which was new with I think 120. So we don't want to use this cooking pot, because once you cook something that isn't food in the cooking pot, you cannot use it for cooking anymore. So we need to do a bit of clay forming, so that's a nice nighttime activity. And then we can test out our pit kilns. So, perfect. Oh, I'm a bit low on clay. Should be able to make at least 1 pit kiln or something though. Alright. I want to make one cooking pot. Nice. And then for the other 3 slots that I can fit, I think I'll make some crocs. Yeah. So let's make a set of 4 crocs, and I just won't fire one of them. That's probably what I'll do. Is there anything else I need to make? I haven't made a jug yet. I'll make a set of 4 because we will likely need them. Just kind of being conscious of how much clay I actually have. It is low rift activity, so we could brave the night. Oh gosh, you gave me a fright, yo. Come on, take a seat. Come on. Sit down. Have the birds finished eating? You finished watching them, have you? Lovely. I like how it tells you how much clay. Okay, if I do, say... Yeah, I might do 1 ingot mold. No, I don't know if I can put that in with... Oh, she's tucked in. She's so cute. I can't believe. Let's make a jug. Mainly because I don't have one. So we'll get 2 pit kilns going, I'm thinking. Oopsies. Nice. And that's another slot. So we have 2 more slots to fill. Excuse me, little girl. Yeah. How's that? How's that? Is that doable? Is that good for you? Oh, maybe another bowl. Oh, no, I'm gonna avoid bowls. I'm gonna avoid bowls. It would be smart to make another bowl. But I am gonna avoid bowls. Maybe just another crucible in case. I have once before let things cool in the crucible by mistake. Ah! Cool. So that is 1, 2, 3. Now I need one more thing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I might as well just make 1 crock. Oh, no. I don't need another cooking pot. Oh. Might as well. Probably would be smart. Damn scary bowls. Ah! Waste some clay. Wonderful. Alright, let's pop these into some holes. We're still low rift activity. I'm gonna place it in these I'll place it in these front 2 and see what happens. If we end up burning this down, it will be a thing. Cool. I'm gonna preemptively get this, and I'm gonna turn it into remove grass mode, just in case we start lighting a giant fire across this whole valley, which I don't want to do. Let's get some grass. 20 grass. Mm, 32 sticks. And peat. Would be nice to find a few more of these torch holders, actually. Probably be good to have one over here by the pit counts. I also don't know if this chest is flammable being too close to that. It might be. Yeah, I'll move it over. I was thinking of storing, clay and such in it. Let's move it to... Yeah. Alright. Oh, did I not? Oh, I only needed 16 all up. Alright. Oh, hope with me. Please, hope with me. Let's not burn down this area. we might stay and watch these, or at least be near. 6. So far, so good. Let's get some of these out. I'm kind of thinking the woad. Maybe let's stick with like a yellow theme, or maybe even some cow parsley. Because I have the purple in there, so I kind of want to have different things over here. Is it going to be too big in that area? Yeah, that's too big. Okay, actually I might like this. Maybe just 2 of them. No, the woad is big enough. I like the woad. Nope, still hasn't burned anything down. Probably go 2. Maybe 4. And then maybe these ones as well. Keep the yellow theme going, possibly. Maybe if I mix in the purples as well. Maybe a bit too matchy with that, I'm not sure. I like it. Kinda wanna makes me get rid of these though. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Might leave that one up there. And I might move this to this corner. I like that. It feels like I need something here, like, I don't know, maybe if I chisel in like a little, like a welcome thing. Some kind of little thing there. We're looking good. We haven't lit that on fire. I'm happy with that. So let's turn, maybe we can turn our ingots into plates. They should be hot enough. And we only have 10 more. And no other little pieces left? No. Let's break it all down and see what we get. Because, oh, I have enough for 2 lanterns. Yeah, might as well break it all down. We got 50, I think. Yeah, that's not really enough. I don't wanna use it all up. So we'll leave that 50. And we might end up making some other types of lanterns. Since we have unfortunately run out of bismuth. I thought we would have more. Let's make some plates. How is our hammer looking? Fine. Perfectly fine. Oh, we can also do this chiseling too while we're at it. Let's rotate it around. Ah! Yeah, sure. Why not? Oopsies. Oh no. Yep. Oh no, I did it again. Oh! Oh no, I did it again! Amateur. My mind is constantly thinking about this. Okay. Alright, those are ready. Pop you back up there. Grab that. Oh! 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 And start a smashing. Once I get into windmill stuff, we'll be able to automate this. Oh. My mouse just had a spasm. Alright, let's be a bit more precise now, because it's going crazy. I'm worried. I always worry that I never have enough time for this. And I'm almost starving. Not good. Nice. Please don't be a fire. Oh, perfect. Yeah, very nice. We'll pop you on the ground there to cool down. And make our next one. And then what I might do is I might actually fully enclose the fence. Even if it looks a bit janky to begin with. And then... And then... We might be able to make our lanterns. I think I'll also try and get the to-do board up today. If I can. Oh, I'm starving. Let's eat some berries really quickly. We've got time. Click, click. I've never made chain before, and I think I would like to. Probably out of iron. I'd have to do a bit of research to see which the best armor is, but I imagine it's going to be bit of a pain. Bit of RSI, maybe. Alright, awesome. Cool, that's our 2 plates done. We'll pop them down there to cool. We can't turn them into lanterns yet because these haven't finished. So I'll quickly finish this. This one looks a little crazy. And let's see if I want to keep it facing this way or not. Sure. I feel a little safer about leaving this here now. Might break that grass just in case. So let's maybe finish off our fence. Hopefully we have enough maple wood. I am pretty low. 12. I don't think that's going to be enough. Might be enough to connect around here. Yeah, see, I don't really like how it connects to those blocks behind. I don't see this area so much, but I think it's something that will probably eventually change. But tinker is more important right now. Safety of my friend. Come on, there we go. All these grasses. And then 5. Yeah, definitely don't have enough. I need some more maple. No! Oh! Oh, I think these might have just grown. How's that for timing? I think I do have more just planted around. So I'm not going to use my shears again. It's a bit naughty of me, but I am being impatient. Come on, tree. I didn't think you were that big. You're probably breaking down the tree next to it, aren't you? Well, that looks a mess now, doesn't it? I have to break down the next one. I got one sapling back. Nice. Alright, that'll be plenty of wood. Oh, more berries. You can get a few berry harvests throughout the year. I thought I was only going to maybe get 2. But I swear I've harvested from these bushes. This might be like the 3rd time or the 4th time even. Probably the 3rd time. Yum yum. For my time. This cat. She's still on my lap. You can't see her now. But she's making sitting difficult. Alright. Probably 2 more. Alright, okay, I think that fence is fully fenced now. All the way around. Let's do a perimeter check. I don't think there's anything they're going to be able to climb up on. Cool, so that's the fence done. I don't think I'm going to let tinker around until I've got the place lit up. Just because I'm scared he's gonna die. I don't know if the creatures even attack him, to be honest. No, I don't need that. But I don't want to take any chances. I know, it's for your own good, I swear. Our Pitkins are still going? Okay. Nice, let's go, let's get a to-do board going. Which... I guess... I guess maybe I'll put in here. I think I'll dig these back just a little bit. Yeah, we'll pop it here, eh? 1, 2. Yeah. And for that one, I think I want to use oak wood. Oh, actually, I have been forgetting about... Oh, our leather. 3-paired hide. I have been forgetting about this. No! I don't have enough. I have enough for 2 of them. Okay. I'm gonna do it. And then... I know it's probably a bit silly. I'll leave that in there. I'll keep this leather on me. Oh, we have more strong tin in here. Oh, that was silly. Okay, cool. Oh, that was silly. I should have been a bit more onto it with that. Side quest. We can now make another backpack. Okay. Let's take them out of this one. So these 6 are from this one. These 3 are from this one. So I take this one away. I make another backpack. That one there. Oh, look at all that storage. It's amazing. Now we can put this cute little basket in the garden somewhere. Like, I wish I could put it on there, but I can't. Like that. See, that's cute. It's like a little, if I was harvesting the flowers. Love it. Back to oak. Back to oak. This one. Alright, that's a few boards. I want... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think. Like, 1, 2, yeah. 4, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 3 in the middle. 11, 12. Yes. And then I want 6 more. 6. In this direction, this is it's going to be very monochromatic. And then the next thing I hadn't thought about is the roof. Because you can make wood roofs now. I don't know if this was always a thing and I just didn't notice. Okay. So I want 6, 10. 10 of those? 10 of those. That's only 5. Yeah, we need more. Okay. Let's put the roof on last. Alright, get our chisel and hammer, and we might end up going through another chisel again completely. Definitely time to get into the Iron Age for sure. Alright. This is another, I think, reasonably simple chisel job. I was playing around last night while I was watching a few things just in the creative world, and kind of was like, what am I gonna do for a board? I want a board, not just signs on the ground. Nice. Oops. And we'll go in one more. This is going to be a little tedious. Head the kitty. The organic hot water bottle. That's what I call her. Oopsies. 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 I'm not the most accurate little one. Little one, I'm not the most accurate. Alright, yeah, pretty much that, I'm thinking. And then we want... Oh. We want 2 on the right. Oh, cool. I didn't know that's how you made them. Aha, I like that. I like that. Alright. Heat. And can I... No, wrong spot. This way. Oh, nice. Very monochromatic. Nope. This side? Ah, success. That was a guess. I didn't even read it. Oh, it kind of I didn't even think about that. It kind of matches this. Maybe if I find something brown, I can put a few brown accents here. Alright, let's get rid of the... Unfortunately, I think the sun is more in this direction. If we look at... Ah, yes, I'm facing south that way. Which, being in the northern hemisphere, you want to face south. Yes. I'm from the southern hemisphere, therefore we want to face north to get the sun. That's not north, that is north. Okay. Test pit kiln, windows, lanterns to do what? Oh, we can break this one off completely. Little one. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet girl. Off you go. Say hello. And say goodbye. Go look at the birdies. That's easier. Ooh. My leg was getting a bit dead. Oh! Oh, we're back. Break this one off. Pop that on there. And then, what about this one? Paths, skin pit, storage, chicken hutch. Okay, well we can redo these signs. We might end that off with the episode. Redoing those signs. I'll put that one there. We'll probably fill this whole thing up with signs, to be honest. And one thing I might do is take these two planters and let's put one... Can I put the planters on this? No, I can't. Put one here. And we'll put one over here. And I have a daisy and maybe a fern. Let's pop a fern in this one. Just a little bit of decorating. Yeah, nice. And we'll put the daisy over in this one. Oh, I like that. And the pit-kilns are still going, so before it gets dark I'm going to head back over to the elk. Oh, there's a tui outside. I wonder if he'll find my pine cones. I'm not sure if they would go for the fat in the pine cones. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and our bee skip is full here. Oh. I might have these empty. Okay, so I remember a little bit of a bug that was happening where if it had honey, it wouldn't swarm and it wouldn't like populate other skips. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but because we are getting close, I'm going to sacrifice this honey. Because now that I've picked it up, it won't have honey in it anymore. And if I put that down, it's populated and the size of it has gone down to spore again. But I would like it to populate these ones, so hopefully that wasn't a waste of honey. But if it's anything like it used to be, they wouldn't spread. Which kind of doesn't really make sense, I don't think. But hello, 19 saddle breaks. I think we need to be a bit more onto it with our little dude. Oh. So it says 19. Maybe between episodes I'll do 19 saddle breaks and see what happens. Maybe it counts down if you do it like 19 one day, then the next day is 18. I don't know. I don't know. Right. The horsetail. Everything else looks pretty good. There's one parsnips here. I'm kind of sad that we never managed to find claystone. Maybe in the winter. I'll definitely keep an eye out because I'm kind of sad we never actually got to finish this garden area. I really wanted to do a bit more decorating in here, but I needed some kind of stone to cover that because you can't chisel. I'll try again. No, you can't chisel dirt in the default settings. Which is a shame, but I guess kind of makes sense, so that's alright, I guess. Let's put my lantern in my offhand. Yeah, so I never found claystone. Maybe conglomerate would work too, I'm not sure. But I haven't found that either, so. Let's pop this inventory stuff away. Might be good to make another chisel and another hammer. Yeah. Pop this back on again. Looking good. Now one parsnip seed. Does anyone else like parsnips in real life? I'm not a huge fan, but to be fair, that's talking from quite a few years ago. I don't think I've had them much now. So, you know, I might be a parsnip convert. I was definitely a peas convert. Hated them when I was young. But, you know, who doesn't hate peas when they're young? Come on, tell me. That's still going. We've still got time. Let's move these all then. We have 14 litres and 12 litres. Alright, well, we can move these by using the buckets to get the liquid out, which is nice. If I just broke this barrel, I believe the liquid would disappear. But you can bucket things out and then bucket things back in. So that's a nice feature. I'll grab these buckets, bucket them in. Bucket this one. Pop it there. Put one there and we'll put one there. So we have 2 more barrels, but unfortunately I just sealed these in here, so that was a little silly of me. I don't think I can pick these up. Now if I had the carry on mod, I could pick them up. But I cannot. So they will stay there. And you know what? So these are both wheat tannin. I am going to fill up one of these. We've gotten behind on our tannin. I talked about not doing that. I talked about not getting behind. I got behind. Silly me. Alright, that's 40 litres. Might as well do 50. Alright. Seal. And this has her. This is where I need another barrel. Or a bucket. I need another bucket. Smart. Let's make another bucket. Cool. Oh, our pet counts are done. Oh, shivers. Run back and forward. Like a silly beggar. Four. Five. And I'm starving again. Cool. So we got those sealing. Smart. Nice. Alright, let's eat some berries. And we'll start working on making some candles now that we have the plates and we have the what do I have? I have something. I have a thing. Okay, cool. How do I make bricks? Is that how you make it? Oh no, you need mortar. Ain't doing that. Let's take one of these granite pieces as a makeshift table, I'm thinking. Sure. Let's grab out one of our cooking pots. We need to make another fire. Take out the wood. Because it's decorative wood, you know? Nope. This way then. See? It's decorative wood. Decorative firewood. No one puts decorative peat around, because that would just be crazy. You put decorative firewood and you use peat. Come on. I don't know how long this will take. Pop that in there, and then we need this. And 2 flax twines. Which I will happily use. Because I actually have quite a bit. Two candles! Get that cooking. Oh, I like the glow. I really like the glow of the cooking pot. It's a very nice kind of yellowy colour. Chilly. And while it's cooking, we might as well pop these away. I've started to put empty crocks up the top. just so I know that it'll probably be this whole top shelf I'll probably reserve for empty crocs. Alright, how are our candles going? Oh wow, they cook quickly. 2 candles! Huzzah! And now we have a residue covered dark brown ceramic pot. So let's have a look. See what that looks like. Bit strange. Strange, the residue is kind of dark, I guess. Or is the residue the light part? I can't actually tell you. But that's good, that's great. Let's pop our peat away. Put our grass away. Pop our horse tail away. Pop all the things away. I feel like this has been a good episode. What else to pop away? Let's pop all the things away first. Crucible. Just in case we ever need another one. And we'll pick up our 2 plates plus some clear quartz. So we have just the right amount of clear quartz. Perfect. I think. And our plates. So from memory it was plate, candle, quartz. Ah, 2 business lanterns. Fantastic. I think for now I'll put one here. I kind of want to make like an actual lantern stand. But for now, I think I'm going to just place them in spots where I don't want things to get attacked. Can I put it under there? No, of course not. I really want to keep Tinker alive. So that's quite good. That's a decent amount of lantern spots. But I definitely will want more lanterns. So we'll have to figure out what material that we want to make our lanterns out of. So we've got copper, we've got brass, black, bronze, bismuth, which I thought was easy, but I think we've run out now. We could do iron, but I kind of don't want to waste the iron. Molly, but I haven't seen that. Silver, gold, steel, electrum. What's electrum made from? Silver and gold. No. We will not be using electrum for that. And then ruin lanterns. Well, maybe we'll make some iron lanterns. Since we have a decent amount of iron, like we've found a bountiful vein. So that was pretty cool. I wonder if yeah, you know, well, let's end off the episode here, I'm thinking. We've done a bunch of different things. Let's put on our board let's make 4 more signs, and we'll put a few more things on our to-do board. And 4 sticks. Alright. Yeah, nice little basic to-do board. So let's get our pen, which is a piece of chalk. And let's put a couple things on this one. Let's make this one to do with the animals. So I need a elk tame. So these will probably possibly be like long-term goals. Or just, yeah, things to do, not necessarily every episode. I have to do everything on these. Male. Pig. Oh, I just got a boar. Boar, I need a boar. And chicken hutch. Are probably the first few things I want to do there. Save that one. I'm gonna do this one. And around the house, I need lanterns. For Tinker, I'll put it as, just so we know they're specifically to keep him alive. We need a path through to path to garden, I'm gonna put. What other decorative things? Lantern. What do you call them? Lantern stands, maybe? Because the whole thing is just called a lantern, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know the correct term. Lantern stands, that works. And I need to go to the bathroom. I'll finish up this episode quickly. Anything else around this little area? Probably just like some little decorative frosting. Just a little frosting over the area. What else? Let's do an adventure one. So I really want to find claystone. And then since we have honey, the next thing would be sulfur. Sulfur? Sulfur, I think. And... what's another adventure thing I really want to find? Those are the main kind of two to begin with. Maybe an ocean? Because, yeah, we haven't found any very large bodies of water near where we live. Which is a shame. It would have been kind of cool. I do like worlds where there are lots of ocean. I don't know if that's because I come from living on an island, but anyway. It'd be nice to go... I think it would just be nice to go sailing in this world. Now that the sailing has also been updated. Finding an ocean would be cool. And then another thing to do with the houses, I would like to scout a workshop area. Yeah. And animal pens. Nice. Yeah, because this is our kind of starter area, and we've done a decent amount here, to be honest. Have I got... yeah, I've got a tree there, nice. But I really would like, I think next year in game, to really start developing that area too. We'll see. We might just get to building the house, and maybe this area will become... this house might get repurposed into our workshop area, which might be a smart idea, because then I get to keep coming over here. And then we make our house and our big gardens over that way. And we'll probably... once we find sulfur, we'll probably start working on... adventuring to find the first lore areas. So I think that would be a cool idea. Once I get into iron, I'll probably do... oh, we've got to put that on the board. Come on. How have I missed that? Where did I put the... where did the pen go? What? Did it break? Oh no, we need a new pen. Iron. So next episode I'm going to try and go for iron. So we will need to get fire clay and coal. Can you underline things? No. I'll put it in caps locks. So important. So we need fire clay. First we will go brown coal. Wow, okay, calm down. Brown coal. Fire clay. Mine. Iron. Cool, so I think that's what we'll be doing next episode. Is hopefully getting into the Iron Age. And then once we're in the Iron Age, and we make some iron armor, and find some sulfur, then we'll be going, probably visiting our treasure hunter friend out there, and getting the map for the, is it something archives? Starts with R? Not residential, it's the residential archives. I can't remember. Please tell me in the comments. The something archives. Hey, Tinker. I think maybe that mask is obscuring your vision. Hmm? You can't find your way back into your house? Yeah, see, look at it. You're sad on the mask. Oh, you are looking through it. Don't laugh at me. You can't find your way back inside, can you? Maybe I'll put a little bed out here for you. You don't even have one in there. Sleep on a stool or something. But yes. Anyway. Sit by our lovely... Oops. Sit by our lovely to-do board. And, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. So, goodbye.